League girls. Good afternoon, everyone. We are live at Absegami High School for the Cape Atlantic League Girls Championship game, a very special edition of high school basketball on the coast and coastsportstoday.com. I'm Brian Cunniff alongside Buddy Tarbotton and Chris Knoll handling our live video stream. And it's already been an exciting day here at Absegami, to say the least. Mainland, as a number 8 seed, the last seed in the tournament, makes an incredible run through the tournament and finishes it off with a 58-56 win over St. Augustine Prep in overtime. And you have to credit their resolve, because they had a 7-point lead with 2 minutes to go in regulation, failed to make free throws. The Prep tossed in a 3 at the buzzer to send it to overtime, but Cohen Cook, he made 2 free throws with about 30 seconds left. The Prep missed a shot at the buzzer. Cohen Cook, the MVP, with 26 points, and congratulations to Mainland. And, Buddy, one of the best basketball games we've seen all year.
Absolutely, Brian. And the thing about Cohen Cook, he's just a sophomore.
Mainland
and
starts
wow.
4 sophomores.
And what a nice player. Very, very strong. He had a quiet 26 points. They got the ball to him, or he got offensive rebounds. He did most of his damage inside. And as you said, it was a great way to start the day in the boys Cape Atlantic League Championship.
And we hope to continue that with a good game here between the girls, which pits Wildwood Catholic against Mainland. Wildwood Catholic, the number 3 seed. Mainland, the number 1. Wildwood Catholic slipped past Absegami 36-31 in the semifinal. And Mainland beat Atlantic City 52-37. And these are two of the better teams in South Jersey. Mainland comes in at 22-2. Wildwood Catholic is 21-4. And I think, Buddy, there's no question Mainland is a favorite in this game. But there's also a lot of people that think that Wildwood Catholic can make this game competitive into the second half and the fourth quarter. And if you can do that, you're going to give yourself a shot to win.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. Wildwood Catholic, you know, on Thursday night, they had a tough one. Absegami played them very tough. But Catholic was able to hold on and win. And the junior, Carly Murphy, she really came up big offensively for the Lady Crusaders, scoring that 16 points and hitting those 4 3-pointers. And, you know, this afternoon, Wildwood Catholic's going to need Kimmy Casciello and Casey Mikulski to return back to their scoring ways, you know, to have a chance in this basketball game.
And the thing about Mainland is they've got size, and they've got experience, and they still have some youth. They'll start 2 seniors and 3 sophomores, and they have some really superb players. Cameron Dirks, it starts with her. She's a senior point guard. And then Caitlin Boggs down low, a 6-foot senior forward. And then they start 3 sophomores, the Mazer twins, Ava and Bella, and then Casey Bratonis is another sophomore. And this is and they'll bring a couple girls off the bench, and they don't lose a lot either. So Mainland's coached by Scott Betson. They actually are they were in the final of the last Cape Atlantic League tournament 2 years ago, lost to Atlantic City. So you know, for Dirks and Boggs, they would love nothing more than to get a little redemption here and win the Cape Atlantic League Championship. Wildwood Catholic has only been to this game once, and that was when they lost to Middle Township in 2014. So this is kind of unfamiliar territory for Wildwood Catholic, but they've certainly earned their place. And we hope to have an excellent basketball game here this afternoon.
And Brian, when you talk about when you talk about Mainland, you know, the names you hear are Caitlin Boggs and Cameron Dirks. Caitlin Boggs and Cameron Dirks. They're their 2 leading scorers. They're the girls that are the stars of this team. But Thursday night, when Mainland beat Atlantic City, it was 2 freshmen, the sisters. Sophomores, yes. I'm sorry. Ava Mazer, she had 22 points, and her sister Bella just did an outstanding job rebounding, you know, playing a solid floor game, making the open shots when she got them. So Wildwood Catholic's got not only to worry about Boggs and Dirks, they got the two Mazer sisters as well.
Yeah, so it'll be Wildwood Catholic and Mainland in this Cape Atlantic League championship game. We're glad you could join us here on 98.7 The Coast and CoastSportsToday.com. High school basketball on the Coast proudly brought to you by Lucky Bones. Stop at Lucky Bones for great food with great friends. That's Lucky Bones at the foot of the bridge in Cape May. Michael's Fabric Care. Check them out on New Jersey Avenue in Wildwood, one of the great dry cleaning places in Cape May County, and the service there is excellent. That's Michael's Fabric Care. Finn's is the premier restaurant in Cape May, and they're open year-round. When you're hungry, check out the place with the Art Deco look. That's Finn's on Decatur Street and the Washington Street Mall. Sam's Pizza Palace on the Wildwoods Boardwalk at 26th Street wishes the best of luck to the Wildwood Catholic girls basketball team. Sam's is now open on weekends. Crest Savings Bank is a proud sponsor of local sports. Wishes everyone the best of luck in today's game. Banking since 1919 with branches to serve you throughout Cape May County. Visit CrestSavings.com. We're going to take a 2-minute break, and we'll come back with more right after this on 98.7 The Coast. Tarbotton and Chris Knoll on the live video stream. It's the Cape Atlantic League Girls Championship game coming up momentarily. They are going to play another national anthem. They played one before the boys game, but they are playing a second time here. So we're going to take a 2.5-minute break again, and we'll come back and we'll have the starting lineups in the opening tip. Cape Atlantic League Girls Championship game coming up on 98.7 The Coast.
We would now ask for everyone to rise and remove your hats for the singing of our national anthem from select members of the Absigani Choir.
Back at Absegami for the Cape Atlantic League Girls Championship game. Starting lineups for these two teams. First for visiting Wildwood Catholic senior Kimmy Casiello, sophomore Casey Mikulski in the backcourt. Ella McCabe, Carly Murphy are the forwards. McCabe's a sophomore, Murphy a junior, and Ava Vages, a sophomore, is the center. For Mainland, they basically play 4 guards as their starters. Caitlin Boggs is the lone forward as a senior. Cameron Dirks is the point guard. And then the other guards are all sophomores, Ava Mazer, Bella Mazer, and Casey Bretonis. Wildwood Catholic coached by Steve DePatri, and Mainland by Scott Betson. Mainland is the home team as the top seed. They'll wear their whites trimmed in green and black. And Wildwood Catholic wearing the away blues trimmed in white and black. The officials for the game are Sydney Coleman, Amanda Feldman, and Jared Barnes. And we are just about set to go here at Absegami High School. And a really good crowd here for this game. We always know that Wildwood Catholic travels well, but especially with Mainland having both their boys and girls in the title game, in the title games, that they certainly brought a big crowd here as well. So this should be, again, we would certainly say, Buddy, that Mainland would be a favorite here, but that's not to say that Wildwood Catholic can't compete in this one.
Yeah, absolutely, Brian. I mean, Wildwood Catholic, they come into this contest, with the record of 21-4, and they've played a real tough out-of-conference schedule. So they're battle-tested.
As is Mainland.
Well,
so it'll be Boggs and Vages to jump it up. If you're watching our live video stream, Wildwood Catholic in blue, and they are moving from right to left. Amanda Feldman blows the whistle. We are ready to go as she tosses the ball into the air, and the tip is controlled by Mainland. Bretonis has it across the division line. Wildwood Catholic comes out in man-to-man. Bretonis drives to the left elbow, hands off to Ava Mazer. Mazer goes to her sister, Bella. She has the basketball at the top of the key, gets a ball screen from Dirks. Little pick and pop. Dirks to the basket, and her floater is good.
Good, strong move that time by Ava Mazer.
Here's Casiello, nearly stolen from behind. And we are going to have a traveling violation on Wildwood Catholic. Little run and jump there by Mainland. Dirks with the basketball. 2-0 Mainland. Early stages of this game, obviously, in the post. And falling down is Boggs. Great play by Ella McCabe as she knocked the ball off of Boggs and out of bounds, and Wildwood Catholic will have it. They get it into Mikulski. She'll bring it up. Mainland picked up full court man-to-man there. And now here's another near steal, but the ball was tipped into the hands of McCabe. Casiello to the basket, no. Vages a rebound, no. And Boggs clears the rebound for Mainland. Here comes Ava Mazer. Ava Mazer down the right side, and a foul is called. That's a tough call there. Foul will go against Ava Vages. And one thing about this game, Buddy, Wildwood Catholic cannot afford foul trouble. The other night in the semifinal, all 5 starters played 32 minutes. The Crusaders are not deep. Free throw is no good by Ava Mazer.
Yeah, and Brian, that's a very good point. This Wildwood Catholic team cannot afford.
Oh, both free throws were missed. Ava Mazer can really shoot, but she missed both free throws there. Casiello, the basketball for Wildwood Catholic. Vages top of the key, goes over to Casiello on the right wing, comes up high to Mikulski. She loses the basketball. It's loose on the floor, and we have a foul called against Mikulski, banging into Dirks from behind. And Carly Murphy for Wildwood Catholic is slow to get up. Yeah, she might have to come out. I think she's got some blood around her mouth area. And this is going to be a 30-second timeout called by Wildwood Catholic. Hemingway's at the Grand in Cape May is the locals' favorite restaurant for lunch or dinner. That's Hemingway's, oceanfront on Beach Avenue in Cape May. You can follow them on Facebook. Surety Title Company and John Linnington are proud to sponsor high school sports. For all title needs, call Surety Title, 609-846-9700. Stauffer Edwards, certified public accountants in Wildwood. They proudly support the Cape May County high school basketball community. That's Stauffer Edwards, 609-522-0246.
And Anastasia Bowman is going to have to sub in the 6-foot freshman for Carly Murphy while she is tended to.
And here is Bertonis, guarded by McCabe. McCabe giving her space. They bounce over to Ava Mazer, to Bella Mazer, top of the key. She hands the Boggs on the right wing. Boggs dribbles it toward the top of the key, gives it to Bertonis. To Ava Mazer, puts the ball on the floor, spins top of the lane, kicks out. Driving is Bertonis into the lane, and she traveled. Good defense by Wildwood Catholic, good help defense there. Bertonis went one dribble too far and got into a bad area and turned it over.
Yeah, that time she was, as Brian said, she was under the basket, tried to spin and find a teammate, but there was nobody open, and Mainland turns it over for the second time.
Cassiello the basketball, holding for Wildwood Catholic. Got it to Mikulski. Mikulski up top to McCabe. Left side, Cassiello for three. That's no good. Rebound. Oh, McCabe had it and lost it, and it goes out of bounds. Slipped through her fingers, and Mainland will have it. 2-0 Mainland. 5.5 to go first quarter. Here comes Bertonis. Lobs in the post to Boggs. Boggs goes right to the basket and lays it in. Ava Vajas made a mistake there, but she started to hedge too early, and Boggs alertly slipped the screen and was wide open, cutting to the basket. Here's Mikulski, foul line area, Euro step, jumper's no good. Rebound kept alive by McCabe. Vajas misses her first shot, follows the second, scores, and is fouled.
And obviously Wildwood Catholic had yet to score. That was a big bucket. Big offensive rebound, put back by the sophomore, Vajas. And that foul is called on number 5, Bella Mazer.
Free throw by Vajas is good. And Carly Murphy, who got herself cleaned up, checks back into the game after taking that shot to the face that drew some blood. Got to go through some trials and tribulations if you want to win a Cape Atlantic League championship, buddy.
Absolutely.
Here's Dirks for Mainland. They lead 4-3. Bertonis goes over to Mazer, and the three-pointer is good by Ava Mazer. 7-3 Mainland.
And she picks up right where she left off Thursday night.
Cassiello to Mikulski. Mikulski on the right wing. Goes up top to Vajas. Swung left side to Cassiello. Picked up by Dirks. Here's McCabe now for three. Straight away. No good. Rebound is brought down by Bella Mazer. And Mazer had it knocked out of her hands and out of bounds. And Mainland will retain possession here.
4:25 to play here in the opening quarter. It's Mainland 7, Wildwood Catholic 3. You're listening and watching Cape Atlantic League Championship Game Basketball on Coast Sports Today and 98.7.
Ava Mazer for three. That is an air ball. And Wildwood Catholic will have it, trailing 7-3, 4:09 to go first quarter.
That's the first missed shot of this game, Brian. The Lady Mustangs are 3 of 4 from the floor.
Cassiello against Dirks. Lobs it left side to McCabe. McCabe goes to Mikulski. McCabe is fouled on the pass. The foul will go against Ava Mazer.
And Ava Mazer picks up her first, team's second. It's a big offensive possession right here for Wildwood
They
Catholic.
lob back door, and Boggs sniffed that out, stole it, got it to Dirks, goes to the basket, A lot of contact, no foul, but Wildwood Catholic gets the rebound. Really could have been an offensive foul. Mikulski, top of the lane, kicks across to Murphy, 18-footer, got it. Carly Murphy, her first basket. Obviously feeling no effects of that shot she took to the face early in the game. Certainly didn't affect her shot anyway. Here's Bratonis, a baseline drive, enters nicely to Boggs. Layup is no good, but a foul. And they're going to call that on Vodges.
And that's going to be her second, Brian. Her second, third team foul, 3:24 to go in this first quarter. And Coach Steve DePatry is going to quickly go to his bench and bring the freshman back in, Anastasia Bowman.
Free throw by Boggs is no good. Mainland is 0 for 3 from the line. That's the thing about this Mainland team, buddy. They have some size. I mean, two of their guards in Dirks and Bratonis are about 5'9" or 5'10". Then obviously you got the big girl in Boggs inside. And the two Mazer sisters are also about 5'6", so a lot of size across the board. The second free throw was also missed by Mainland, so Wildwood Catholic has the basketball trailing 7-5. Casiello holds just inside the division line, drives to the left, gets into the lane, goes to the basket, couldn't finish though. Dirks the rebound for Mainland. She pushes up across the division line behind the back dribble. Drives into the lane, floater, goes off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound taken by Boggs, and she'll give Mainland another possession. Here's Bratonis now between the circles as Mainland resets its offense. 7-5 Mainland, 2:40 to go first quarter. Bella Mazer, a drive into the post, wild shot. Boggs comes down with it, got it to Bratonis, and her layup is good. Good cut by Casey Bratonis. 9-5 Mainland, 2:25 to go first quarter.
Yeah, it was a good cut and a good find by Boggs.
Murphy left side. Fakes, tried to enter it into the post, and she is fouled on the pass by Ava Mazer, and that's her second foul.
Yes, it is. That's her second foul, third team foul. Coach Scott Betson, looking at the official, he thought Murphy walked. I can't necessarily say I do not agree with him. However, prior to the walk, the official saw a foul. 9-5.
That might be why he called the foul, buddy. You know, he may have been wanting to let that contact go, but when the player traveled, you have to call the foul. McCabe on the left side. Drives baseline, goes back to Bowman. Here's Mikulski to Bowman on the left side. Oh, Bowman just went down. Stumbled. Looks like she may have turned her ankle a little bit there, and she traveled. And Ava Vodges will come back into the game, so Wildwood Catholic's going to roll the dice here with Vodges having 2 fouls.
And Bowman will check out of the game.
Wildwood Catholic goes to a zone here, buddy. In the post to Dirks, stolen away by Mikulski. Pushes the ball up the right side, drives baseline, and Dirks bumps her and fouls her. Before the shot, Wildwood Catholic will inbound.
Cameron Dirks, she picks up her first personal. And that's the 4th team foul against the Lady Mustangs. Wildwood Catholic will inbound underneath their basket.
They get it into Mikulski, back into the corner to Casiello. Mikulski again. Drives into the lane, stops, pulls up, no good on the shot. Rebound brought down by Bratonis. She brings it up across the division line. Casey Bratonis holds the dribble, kicks. Dirks fakes a 3, drives baseline, kicks out. Ava Mazer for 3, no good. And the rebound brought down by Wildwood Catholic. Here's Casiello into the corner to McCabe. McCabe on the floor. Loses her dribble and goes back to Mikulski. Head and shoulders fake, gets into the top of the key area, hands off to McCabe. McCabe goes back to Mikulski, fakes a 3, now steps back, fires. No good, long, and the rebound is brought down by McKenna Ponteri, who's checked in at the last substitution. And there's a double dribble called against Bella Mazer. Got a little unsure of herself as she got into the top of the lane.
Yes, that was a rather easy call.
Timeout on the floor. It's a full timeout. 9-5 Mainland, late stages first quarter. Back after this 30-second break on 98.7 The Coast. High school basketball on the coast, brought to you by the Irma Deli. Great place to go for a sandwich, pizza, and steak. Visit the Irma Deli on Breakwater Road in Irma, next to the Cape May Airport. Be sure to stop at Figgy Tech for all your technology troubles. Figgy Tech is conveniently located in Rio Grande on Route 47. 609-849-0495 today. Mainland by 4, 48 seconds to go first quarter.
And coming out of this timeout, Mainland will be defending Wildwood Catholic. Catholic needs to go almost the length of the floor. And again, 48.5 seconds to go, first quarter.
And let's see if Wildwood Catholic holds for one. But it's like they're running offense here. The pass to Murphy was tipped by Ponteri, and Mainland has the basketball. Bertonis bounces to Dirks left side. Back to Bertonis. Swung over to Bella Mazer. High post pass to Dirks. Up and under move. Great pass. Layup is good by Caitlin Boggs. 12 seconds to go in the period. Cassiello with the basketball. 7 seconds to go. Drives into the paint. Kicks out to McCabe. McCabe gets it to Mikulski. Mikulski for 3. No good as the buzzer sounds. After the first quarter, it's Mainland 11, Wildwood Catholic 5. Back after this 30-second break on 98.7 The Coast. Brian Cunniff with Buddy Tarbotton and Chris Knoll handling the live video stream for us. Thanks for joining us for this Cape Atlantic League Girls Championship game. It's Mainland 11, Wildwood Catholic 5 at the close of the first quarter. The Mad Batter serves breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day. Stop in and see what everyone is raving about at the Mad Batter, located on Jackson Street in Cape May. The Borough of Avalon, cooler by a mile for concerts, special events, sports camps, and more. Log on to visitavalonborough.net. Crusader basketball, they trail by 6 to start the second quarter.
And Brian, Wildwood Catholic shooting just 2 of 12 from the floor. Mainland is 5 for 10.
Mikulski into the lane. Great up and under move. Couldn't finish, though. And the rebound is brought down by Casey Bertonis of Mainland. Bertonis will walk it back out. Goes over to Bella Mazer. In the high post to Dirks. Dirks to the basket. No good. Rebound. Boggs got it and a foul. Boggs is having her way inside so far. She's got 6 points to lead all scorers, as Mainland now leads by 8 at 13-5.
Well, Brian, that's her third offensive rebound, and she's got 3 baskets.
Free throw is good. That's actually the first free throw make of the game for Mainland. They are now 1 of 5. 14-5, Mainland on top. Cassiello drives, kicks, stolen away. Stolen away by the quick hands of Bertonis. And she dribbles through a double team, throws it to Bella Mazer, but Mazer couldn't handle it, and it goes out of bounds. Mainland wanted a foul called against Wildwood Catholic on the dribbler. Didn't get it, and then Bratonis threw it away. Actually, I shouldn't say that. Mazer dropped the pass, and it went out of bounds. Here's Casiello with it.
And that was the 5th turnover against Mainland.
Right side, McCabe. McCabe comes up top to Murphy. Left side to Mikulski. Mikulski holds, puts it on the floor. Goes to Bowman. Bowman for 3. No good. Rebound, Casiello. Knocked out of her hands, though. And Murphy comes up with the loose ball, and Casiello is fouled by Bella Mazer.
And again, right now, 6:41 to go, second quarter. Mainland on top by 9, 14-5. That foul on Bella Mazer, that was her second. Team's 5th.
Mikulski to Murphy. Left side, McCabe. Up top to Bowman. Bowman goes to Murphy. Murphy on the floor to McCabe. McCabe found a lane to the basket, but then had the ball knocked into her chest and out of bounds, and that's a turnover.
And Wildwood Catholic now with 6 turnovers early in this second half, 6:15 to go. Again, Mainland 14, Wildwood Catholic 5.
Casey Bratonis against Casey Mikulski. Bratonis holding the dribble. Still on the dribble at the top of the key here. Now goes to the left, drives, tried to shovel a pass, and it was tipped away. She was looking for Sydney Stokes, who just checked in. Mikulski up the right wing for 3, no good long. Rebound to Boggs. Gets it to Bratonis, and she is fouled by Mikulski. And now coming in for Wildwood Catholic is freshman guard Reagan Flickinger.
And Anastasia Bowman will check out. And Brian, that's Casey Mikulski's second personal foul. So now Wildwood Catholic with 2 starters.
They get it right into the post. The Boggs turns, fires, no good. Good job by Carly Murphy to wall up there and make that shot difficult for Boggs. Here comes McCabe across the division line. Lost the dribble. Lobs over to Murphy. Murphy travels. The thing about Mainland, buddy, is, they are getting out on the perimeter, and they're not allowing Wildwood Catholic any comfort while they're running their sets. And they're quick enough to press up because they're quick enough to recover and not get beaten backdoor.
And Wildwood Catholic, it's 0 for 6 from beyond the arc.
Here's Bratonis on the
very
left wing.
Strong three-point
Bounced
shooting.
into the post. Turning is Stokes, and she is fouled. And she'll go to the line for 2.
And Wildwood Catholic, traditionally a very strong three-point shooting team. And as you said, by Mainland really extending their defense and getting out there, they've really disrupted the flow.
Stokes makes the first. Sydney Stokes, sophomore forward.
That personal foul was on Ella McCabe.
Second free throw rattles in, and it's 16-5 with little over 5 minutes to go in the second quarter here. Casiello is called for a double dribble, and Wildwood Catholic is really struggling against this Mainland defense.
And that's the 8th turnover against the Lady Crusaders.
Bratonis picked up by Flickinger. Takes it to the right wing. Looking in the post. Got it to Boggs. Tipped away nicely by Murphy. Back to Bratonis. Boggs reposts. Gets the basketball. In deep. Layup no good, but a foul. And Boggs will go to the line for 2.
And Carly Murphy's going to be whistled for that foul, the 5'10 junior. That's going to be her first. And that's the 7th team foul against Wildwood Catholic. 4:48 to play here in the second quarter. And Boggs misses the first free throw. Long off the back of the rim. 16-5, Mainland on top.
And the second free throw is rattled in. Usual suspects among the Wildwood Catholic fans giving it to the officials after that foul. Left side, McCabe. Off Murphy's ball screen. Murphy slips, goes to the three-point line, fires a three that's short. Rebound brought down by Boggs. And we're going to have a traveling violation as Boggs and Bratonis banged into one another. And Bratonis shuffled her feet, causing the turnover. Here's Casiello to inbound.
And that's going to be the 7th turnover against Mainland.
Casiello inbounds to Murphy, in the corner to Casiello, fires a three, it's short. Rebound brought down by Dirks. Wildwood Catholic can't buy a basket. Dirks kicks out. Bratonis, now it's Pontari, and it's now back up top to Casey Bratonis, who will restart Mainland's offense here. They lead 17-5 with 4:05 to go second quarter. Dirks, top of the key. Into the lane, floater's no good. Rebound brought down by Boggs. A lot of contact, no foul called, and Wildwood Catholic the rebound. Here is Mikulski, crossover dribble, shut off, goes cross court to McCabe. McCabe down the lane, off the glass, no good. Rebound knocked out of bounds by Mainland. It's actually a good play by Stokes from behind because Vages was going to get an offensive rebound with a layup attempt, and Stokes came in from behind and just batted the ball out of bounds.
Wildwood Catholic is 2 for 17 from the floor.
Murphy into the paint, floater. Nice move by Carly Murphy, got the friendly bounce. That's their first field goal in over 8 minutes of game time.
Well, right now, Wildwood
First
Catholic,
points.
they need to get some stops to get back into this basketball game.
Down low to Stokes, misses the layup. That was a good pass by Bratonis. And here comes Wildwood Catholic. Down by 10, lobbed too high for Ella McCabe. And it's a turnover. Wildwood Catholic is going to take a 30-second timeout, trailing 17-7 with 3:13 to go in the second quarter. Jersey Shore Kitchens is proud to support all Cape May County schools and athletes. Jersey Shore has been serving Cape May County for the past 25 years. Give them a call to turn your dreams into reality today. The Bow Harbor Oceanfront Hotel in Wildwood Crest is a proud supporter of high school sports. When friends and family come to visit, don't put them on the sofa. Call the Bow Harbor 609-522-3343 or book online at bowharborhotels.com. High school basketball on the coast proudly brought to you by the Sierra Restaurant Group in Wildwood. If you're looking for a bite before or after the games, check out Poppy's, the Mud Hen, or the Dogtooth for a great local experience. And, you know, buddy, Wildwood Catholic's defense is actually what's allowing them to stay, you know, on the fringes of being in this game right now at 17-7. But they got to get something going offensively.
Well, they've created 7 turnovers, Brian, and
Right.
yes, you're right. You know, they are doing a good job, but you got to put the ball in the basket. And Wildwood Catholic is struggling mightily, to say the least.
Dirks left side, cross court to Bratonis. Up top to Pontari. She fires a three. Off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound. Saved in bounds by an athletic play by Dirks. But then Ava Vages comes up with a steal on a post-entry pass. Casiello, a long two, knocks it down. Had her foot on the line.
Well, that's what they need. They need Kimmy Casiello to get it going. And sometimes that's all it takes when you have a shooter or scorer, get that one initial basket, and then the flow could start.
Dirks for three on the left wing, no good. Long rebound comes down to Pontari in the corner. Passes out top to Casey Bratonis. Left side, here's a three. That is good by Casey Bratonis.
And needless to say, Wildwood Catholic did not need that. Big bucket for Coach Scott Betson's team.
20-9 Mainland, 1:57 to go second quarter. Vages on the right side. Got it to Mikulski in the corner. Mikulski driving baseline, steps out of bounds. And another sub into the game for Mainland, Madison Naman, junior forward.
And that's the 10th turnover now against Wildwood Catholic. 1:40 to play, first half. It's Mainland 20, Wildwood Catholic 9.
Ponteri into the post. It was tipped away by Murphy, who got in front of Boggs there to prevent the post entry pass.
And now Brian, with 1:35 left to go in this first half, you know, Coach DePatry, you got Vages and Mikulski both on the floor with 2 fouls.
Dirks with the basketball for Mainland. Hands off to Pontari. High post to Boggs, swings it over to Bratonis. Baseline drive, back to Boggs, off the glass and good. Nice give and go there. Boggs has 10 to lead all scorers.
It was a nice give and go.
22-9 Mainland. 1:05 to go before halftime.
Boggs just does a great job in making herself a big target. She's got nice soft hands too, Brian.
Here's Mikulski, right wing, goes back to Murphy. Left side, Casiello for 3. Bang! Wildwood Catholic needed that. She's got 5. Good screen by Ella McCabe there to free up Kimmy Casiello. 10-point game, 40 seconds to go before halftime. Dirks on the wing, goes toward the baseline, lost it. Nice play there, and we're going to have a jump ball. Mikulski knocked it away, and then Dirks and Casiello came together, and Mainland will have it on the alternating possession. Bratonis goes to Naman. Here is Bratonis again. Under the post to Boggs. Boggs dips in, layup is good. Vages really couldn't do much with those 2 fouls. And Boggs lays it in, and she's been a monster so far. She's got a half of Mainland's points. They lead 24-12. 7 seconds to go in the half. Here's Casiello, top of the key. Steps back, 17-footer is short, and the buzzer sounds. So at the half, it's Mainland 24, Wildwood Catholic 12. We'll take a 4-minute timeout, come back after this on 98.7 The Coast and CoastSportsToday.com.
they didn't bounce past it. They tried to lob it up the Rogers. Grabbed the ball, and then Wildwood Catholic lost the ball out of bounds. We were like, oh, there's decent defensive play from the athleticism of the Braves. I'm like, thanks, buddy. If you're watching, you see Barkalow rotates to go on, come to the ball side. And when he does it, he's trying to bring his arm up. Goes and twists it. What happened? The hard contact. No, NC State, awful. Unpleasant way to end the day.
All right, back at Absegami High School, Brian Cunniff with Buddy Tarbotton, and it's been all Mainland in the first half. They lead it 24-12 here in this Cape Atlantic League Girls Championship game over Wildwood Catholic. And the big gun for Mainland, Caitlin Boggs, 12 points, 6 rebounds, 2 steals in the first half. And Casey Bertonis has 5 points, 3 for Ava Mazer, and 2 apiece for Cameron Dirks and Sydney Stokes. For Wildwood Catholic, Kimmy Casiello has 5. Carly Murphy with 4, and 3 for Ava Vajas. Wildwood Catholic shot just 5 for 22 from the floor, and they also had 11 turnovers in that first half, and they're just having difficulty running their offense against the pressure defense of Mainland.
And that's, one thing that, and you said it early in that first half, Brian, Mainland, and to Coach Scott Betson's credit, they're a good coaching staff. This was a well-scouted game by the Mainland staff. They extended their defense. They came out on the Wildwood Catholic shooters to make it harder for them to get a good open look. And they took away passing lanes by doing that.
Yeah, and the thing is, for Wildwood Catholic, buddy, they're a team, especially in a game like this, they really need to knock down 6, 7, 8 3-pointers to have a shot. And they shot 1 for 9 in the first half on 3. So, Wildwood Catholic really struggling from the outside. High school basketball on the coast brought to you by Russo's Market in North Wildwood. They're a proud supporter of Wildwood Catholic. Would like to wish the athletes and coaches the best of luck in today's game. The North Wildwood Recreation Department is a proud supporter of high school sports. For info on camps, programs, and special events, 609-522-2955, or log on to the recreation page at northwildwood.com.
And the only 3 that Wildwood Catholic made was late in that second quarter, and it was by Kimmy Casiello. And they need Kimmy to get her feet under her and to start becoming an offensive force.
Yeah.
The other thing, Brian.
Wildwood Catholic also went, buddy, more than 8 minutes of game time without scoring.
Well, Casey McCoskey has not yet scored. She's 0 for 7 from the floor, 0 for 4 from beyond the arc, 0 for 3 inside. And they need, she needs to forget about that first 16 minutes, come out and get her feet set and get ready to play in this second half. There's still plenty of time. A lot can happen. And again, Wildwood Catholic with a very unlike Wildwood Catholic 12 points. And as you alluded to, the shooting has been horrific by the Lady Crusaders.
So it's 24-12 Mainland at the half of the Cape Atlantic League Championship game here on 98.7 The Coast and coastsportstoday.com. We'll take a 1-minute timeout. We'll come back with the start of the second half right after this.
Famous waffle sundaes and our Surreys. For an extra fee, Chris will drive you around.
Sure Sim Golf is a proud supporter of high school basketball on the coast. Sure Sim Golf is located on Indian Trail Road right next to Coho Brew. Check them out at suresimgolf.com or on Facebook and Instagram. The staff at the Cork and Bottle in Wildwood has more than 5 decades of experience in the wine and spirits industry. Check out the Cork and Bottle on Atlantic Avenue in Wildwood. So it's Mainland 24, Wildwood Catholic 12 in this Cape Atlantic League Girls Championship game, as we get set to start this second half right here.
And again, Brian, Coach Scott Betts and his staff, they've prepared their girls, told their girls in the locker room, hey, this team can come out, they can get hot, and they can shoot themselves right back into this basketball game. We cannot let up. In the boys' game, earlier, the Mainland boys were 2 for 13 from the floor in the early going. And did they right their ship and
Yes,
came
they
back
did.
with a very impressive win.
Yeah, they did. Wildwood Catholic will have it to start the second half. McCabe goes to Casiello. Holding the dribble. Goes to Vages. Vages goes to McCabe. Back to Vages' right side. Here's Mikulski. Mikulski swings it over to Murphy. Further on the left wing to McCabe. Now it's Casiello. And what makes Mainland tough is they switch a lot of screens. Here's a pass from Casiello to Vages, and the layup is good.
And again, that's what Wildwood Catholic needs to do. Be patient offensively. Run your half-court offense. You're not going to get 10 points
Here's
back
a three
on
on the
possession.
way by Mainland that's no good. And McCabe has the rebound, but we're going to have a jump ball. And Mainland will have it. Mainland by 10, early stages, third quarter.
Well, it's an understatement to say you cannot afford that type of turnover.
They lob it up high to Ava Mazer. Right side, Casey Bretonis. Jumper short. Rebound knocked out of bounds by Mainland. And Wildwood Catholic will have it. 7:02 to go in the third. 24-14. Wildwood Catholic trailing Mainland here. Casiello, the basketball between the circles. Left side to McCabe. McCabe into the post to Murphy. Lob back out to McCabe. Steps in. Foul line jumper. Got the friendly roll.
And that's the first points of the game for Ella McCabe, Brian. And she averages 8 points a game.
So the first 4 for Wildwood Catholic here in the second half. They've cut it to an 8-point game. Dirks is fouled by Murphy at the foul line area.
It's going to be the first personal foul on Carly Murphy. First team foul here in the second half, 6:30 to go. Wildwood Catholic trails 24-16.
Ava Mazer left side. High post to Dirks. Turns, kicks. Bratonis goes back to Dirks in the high post. Dips in, floater, no good. Rebound the Vages. Here comes Cassiello. Wildwood Catholic with the ball, trailing by 8. Cassiello kicks out. Murphy for 3. Short. Long rebound comes to Dirks. Dirks up the floor on a 3-on-1. Now it's Bratonis. Dips in. And Wildwood Catholic did a great job recovering. What a great play by Cassiello. Stripped it away. Here goes Mikulski to the basket. Oh, bad shot. She was falling away. Rebound saved inbounds by Mainland, but then it trickles out of bounds. Yeah. Wildwood Catholic will have it.
Well, again, that's where a little bit of the frustration comes in, Brian. You know, Casey Mikowski, she has yet to score in this game.
They go to McCabe, top of the key for 3. Short. Rebound brought down by Bella Mazer. Left side, Ava Mazer. High post to Dirks. Her entry pass tipped and stolen away. Here comes Cassiello. Cassiello to the basket. Layup is good. That's how you attack the basket there. She got right into the chest of the defender without committing an offensive foul. Created space for herself, laid it in, and it's a 6-point game here. Cross-court pass. Ava Mazer for 3. Off the iron, no good. Long rebound goes to Bella Mazer on the right side. And Mainland resets. Bella Mazer now for 3. Rattles in and out. Rebound goes to Boggs. Dips in, layup is good. Timeout Mainland. And it's the 32nd timeout, so we'll keep it here. It's Mainland 26, Wildwood Catholic 18. High school basketball on the coast, proudly brought to you by Hassel's Ice Cream at 20th in the Boardwalk in North Wildwood. Bikes, they got miniature golf, the best ice cream on the island. Check out Hassel's, and they'll be opening soon on weekends. Crest Savings Bank is a proud sponsor of local sports and wishes everyone the best of luck in today's game. Banking since 1919 with branches to serve you throughout Cape May County. CrestSavings.com.
And don't forget, they got the best dipper, too. They got the best dipper.
Lucky Bones in Cape May proudly supports all the athletes in Cape May County. Stop at Lucky Bones for great food with great friends. Lucky Bones at the foot of the bridge in Cape May. So Mainland stops a 6-0 spurt there with that offensive rebound and putback. And they now lead by 8, 26-18. Wildwood Catholic will have possession.
And, Brian, that's 2 different times, you know, since this third quarter started. They get a defensive rebound, Wildwood Catholic. McCabe gets a defensive rebound, and then she allows herself to get tied up. It's a jump ball, possession arrow in favor of Mainland. And right there, that was enough. They give up an offensive rebound, and Boggs, who's unstoppable inside, she finishes it off.
Post entry pass to Murphy. Turns. Hook shot is good. Great drop step by Carly Murphy. All of a sudden, Wildwood Catholic has found its offense. 26-20, Mainland on top. Wildwood Catholic on an 8-2 run here. Ava Mazer loses the basketball out of bounds.
And that's 2 turnovers here in this third quarter against the Lady Mustangs. 4:26 to go. Wildwood Catholic now with the basketball, trailing 26-20.
Cassiello across the division line. Goes to Murphy, right side. Murphy looking for Mikulski. Pass was tipped. Mikulski regains possession. Crossover dribble. Into the top of the lane. Bounces to Cassiello. Cassiello down the lane is fouled. And she'll go to the line for 2 shots.
And Caitlin Boggs was a little dismayed with that foul call on her.
Well,
that's her first.
Yeah, I think Cassiello makes the first free throw. I think Boggs, buddy, was still moving forward at the time at the point of contact, which that creates the foul. Cassiello's second free throw is no good, in and out. 5-point game, 26-21. Wildwood Catholic on a 9-2 spurt here to start the second half after trailing by 12 after 2 quarters. Casey Bratonis, high post pass, jumper banked in. from the top of the lane by Bella Mazer.
Yes, that was a Crest Savings bank shot.
Mainland by 7. Vajas with the ball on the right side to Murphy, top of the key. Murphy right side to Mikulski. Mikulski for 3. No good off the iron. Rebound knocked out of bounds by Wildwood Catholic. And here's Mainland with the basketball. Wildwood Catholic showing 2-2-1 zone, 3-quarter court press here. Bratonis, too high for Boggs, and it's a turnover. Tried to throw a long cross-court pass. If you're throwing it over Boggs' head, buddy, that's a high pass.
That's a high pass, exactly.
Catholic trailing by 7. 3:15 to go in the third.
Again, another big offensive possession for Wildwood Catholic.
Vajas on the right side, goes up top to Murphy, top of the key. Left side to Casiello. Casiello fakes a 3, steps back, fires, short. Rebound, Vajas, goes up, blocked by Boggs. Outlet pass to Bella Mazer. Bounces to Ava Mazer, got it in a foul.
And again, the Mazer sisters, they play so well. I mean, they're twins as also, the 2 sophomores. And they really have a knack for knowing where each one is on the floor.
Ava Mazer to the line here to complete a 3-point play, and she does. She's got 6, and Mainland's back up 10, 31-21.
That last foul was on Kimmy Casiello, her second, team's third.
Entry pass to Vajas was tipped, but she ends up picking up the loose ball, goes to McCabe for 3. That's an air ball, and the rebound will trickle out of bounds.
Check that. That was Wildwood Catholic's second team foul.
Dirks against the pressure, goes to Bratonis. Back to Dirks. Dirks goes to Boggs. Back to Dirks in the post, goes to the basket. Layup is good.
Good ball movement that time by the Lady Mustangs, and Boggs and Dirks working so well together.
Mikulski for 3, short, and it goes out of bounds as it goes over the backboard after hitting the rim. Wildwood Catholic still showing pressure. Dirks goes to Bratonis. Left side Boggs, back to Bratonis. Bratonis, left side, goes to Dirks. Dirks into the post, tipped. But Bratonis comes up with it along the baseline. She drives, shut off. Pass was tipped. Bella Mazer now, though, for 3, bang.
And that was nothing but the bottom of the net.
And now Mainland has scored 8 straight.
It's their biggest lead of the game, Brian, at 15.
Mikulski drives, baseline floater, no good. Rebound brought down by Mainland, but they save it inbounds and lose it. McCabe, a long 2, is good. 36-23 Mainland. Pass nearly stolen, goes right back into the hands of Ava Mazer. Now it's Cameron Dirks at the top of the key. Goes to Bella Mazer, fakes a 3, puts the ball on the floor, goes high post to Dirks. Dirks is fouled by Vajas.
And Ava Vajas is going to pick up her 3rd personal foul. 53 seconds to go here in the 3rd quarter. And the freshman Anastasia Bowman at the scorer's table to check in for Ava Vajas.
Dirks misses the first foul shot. Mainland by 13. Wildwood Catholic had cut it to, what was it, 7 or 6, buddy? They were down 12, but they cut it to 6. Cut it to 6. Second one by Dirks is good.
It was 24-18.
Right.
And they had the basketball.
Right. Here's Wildwood Catholic with the ball again, trailing by 14. 45 seconds to go in the third quarter. Cassiello to the basket. Oh, man, that ball, I don't know how that did not go in. And the rebound's brought down by Mainland, but stepping out of bounds was the rebounder, Ava Mazer. McCabe with it. Goes to Murphy. Up top to Mikulski. We have a foul away from the ball, I believe called on Bretonis. And Wildwood Catholic will have possession underneath.
Casey Paternis, that time she was guilty. She knocked the freshman Bowman to the floor.
This ball should be inbounded underneath. That foul occurred down along the baseline. But they put it up to the sideline, and Catholic has the basketball now. Cassiello working against Bretonis. Head and shoulders fake. Gets into the lane, kicks to McCabe, 12 or 15-footer, no good. Carly Murphy, the rebound, the layup is good. 37-25 Mainland, 10 seconds to go in the third quarter. Here's Dirks, takes a peek at the clock, drives to the right, into the paint. Oh, what a scooping left-handed layup by Cameron Dirks. And the buzzer will sound as Mainland takes a 39-25 lead into the fourth quarter. Take a 30-second break. Back after this on CoastSportsToday.com and 98.7 The Coast. Back at Apsagami High School, Brian Cunniff, Buddy Tarbotton, and Wildwood Catholic scored the first 6 points of the third quarter, and they extended that run to 8-2 to get to within 6. But then Mainland finishes the quarter strongly. They go 15-7 to end the period on a little spurt there, and they have a 39-25 lead as we go into the fourth.
And Brian, when Wildwood Catholic was on that run and they cut the lead to 6, I had mentioned it at the time. During that sequence, there was 2 different times they had the basketball and were unable to take advantage. And in turn, they ended up giving the ball, turning it over, and giving up a big offensive rebound to Boggs, who then went to the foul line. This Mainland team, again, very well coached. And boy, they're deep. They got a lot of girls that can hurt you.
They have depth in their starting lineup, and they have depth coming off the bench, too. So, Wildwood Catholic 2 inbound. What the delay is here. Oh, I think we had a spill over by the Wildwood Catholic bench of water. That's why play has not begun just yet in this fourth quarter. And Wildwood Catholic's going to have to make a run in a hurry here. Just 8 minutes left, and they trail by 14.
It must have been one big spill because the athletic trainer was mopping the floor, but he just left to go into the back to bring out the Zamboni.
Might have. So they bring out some more towels to try to take care of this in front of the Wildwood Catholic bench.
And again, right now, the first 2 minutes, 2.5, 3 minutes of this fourth quarter are going to be huge for Wildwood Catholic. They cannot afford to trade baskets. They need to come out and play smart, and they have to cut into this lead. So they got to score and get stops.
Cassiello the basketball. Takes it to the right. Hands off to Mikulski. Mikulski on the floor. Backs away. Goes left side to McCabe. McCabe fakes. Baseline drive. Back to Murphy. Murphy for 3. Spins in and out. Rebound brought down by Boggs. And Mainland will be in no hurry here, leading by 14. Bratonis goes left side. Bella Mazer for three, off the iron, no good. Long rebound, though, goes to Ava Mazer in the corner. She fires a three, that's no good. Boggs the rebound, missed the layup, though. Oh, wow, Murphy was really banged from behind. That should have been a foul. Murphy had her hands on that ball and got banged from behind and lost it. And then the ball goes out of bounds off of Wildwood Catholic.
And Coach Steve DePatry is livid over that
I
non-call.
think he's got a case on that one. Here's Ava Mazer. High post to Dirks. Bratonis swings left side to Bella Mazer. Brings it back out, bounces over to her sister, and then gets a return pass on the left side here. Again, Mainland in no hurry with this 14-point lead, 6:45 to go. Here's Bratonis. High post pass, tipped away by Cassiello, and Mikulski has it for the Crusaders. Cross court to Murphy. Steps in, little jumper, no good. Probably should have taken a dribble and gone to the basket. Here's Dirks for Mainland. And Bratonis goes to Bella Mazer. High post to Dirks, down low to Boggs. Layup is no good, but a foul. That's going to be the fourth on Ava Vages, I believe. And Caitlin Boggs will go to the line for two shots. She has 14 to lead all scorers. And the free throw is good. She struggled from the line so far in this game. She's just 3 for 6 now.
And as Brian said, Ava Vages, she's going to check out of the game as she did pick up that fourth foul.
Second free throw by Boggs is long, and the rebound brought down by Murphy. Cassiello, right side McCabe. McCabe goes back to Mikulski. Mikulski steps back, 17-footer is good. That is Casey Mikulski's first points of the game, and she is Wildwood Catholic's leading scorer. Averages about 14 and a half a game. There's a turnover by Mainland. Pass thrown too far for Dirks. Dirks is so athletic, she nearly saved that ball in bounds. Wildwood Catholic trailing by 13, 5:42 to go. This is one of those things, buddy, you can't really look at the 13-point deficit if you're Wildwood Catholic. Try to get it to 8 at the 3 or 4 minute mark and then go from there. He's got to chip away at it here. Here's Mikulski, gets around a player. Reverse layup is no good, though, and Dirks has the rebound. Left side, Bratonis, Casey Bratonis, steps in, kicks out. Here is Bratonis again, left side. Bella Mazer to the basket, no good. Rebound comes down to McCabe. McCabe pushes for Wildwood Catholic. McCabe lobs a pass, and it's stolen away. Stolen away by Ava Mazer.
And Brian, you know, that's exactly what you need to do if you're Wildwood Catholic. You got to nibble away at this lead. You got to try and take, 4 points, 6 points off of it, then regroup, call timeout.
Mainland playing keep away here as the clock approaches 4.5 to go. They lead by 13. Bella Mazer, cross court to Boggs. Now it's Bratonis. Casey Bratonis over to Bella Mazer. Bella Mazer, high post pass to Dirks. Dirks backs away, goes down low to Ava Mazer, and she is fouled. It's almost a perfect possession there for Mainland, buddy. They take about 45 seconds to a minute off the clock there and then get a foul, and they'll be able to reset their offense here off the inbound. Ava Vages checks back in for Wildwood Catholic.
That foul was called on Ella McCabe. That's her second, 5th team foul. So Wildwood Catholic still with the foul to give before they send Mainland to the line.
Pass in the post, and there's a foul. Vages just picked up her 5th, and Ava Mazer will go to the line for 2 shots. So Bowman will check in. And it's 40-27. Mainland, 4:05 to go in the fourth. Ava Mazer makes the first.
And Ava Vages, she fouls out with 5 points and a team high 8 rebounds.
Ava Mazer makes the second. 42-27, matches Mainland's largest lead at 15. Mikulski on the left side, got it into Murphy. Little jump hook, got it, and a foul. Murphy's been the one bright spot offensively for Wildwood Catholic. She's got 12. (42-29). 3:55 to go in the fourth. Murphy's free throw is good. Wildwood Catholic calls timeout. This will be a full timeout. We'll take a 30-second break. Mainland by 12. 3:55 to go in the fourth. Back after this on 98.7 The Coast. (42-30), Wildwood Catholic trailing Mainland in this Cape Atlantic League Girls Championship game here at Apsagami High School.
And Brian, the Magical Mystery Tour continues on Monday. Where are we going to be?
We'll have a doubleheader at Wildwood. Games are 5 and 7 o'clock. The South Jersey Group 1 playoffs begin. And it'll be the girls taking on Buna and the boys taking on Salem Tech. So it'll be a busy week for us with high school basketball on the coast. Mainland inbounds. Wildwood Catholic showing pressure. Bertonis trapped. Bounces over to Ava Mazer. She gets it across the division line, goes into the post, and then throws the ball toward her coach. But then her sister goes and saves it inbounds, and Mainland still with the basketball. Great pass down low from Bella Mazer to Ava Mazer, and the layup is good.
44-30, Mainland on top, 3:22 to go in this basketball game. Cape Atlantic League Girls Championship action.
Mikulski top of the key, right side to Bowman. Bowman for 3, no good. Rebound taken by Mainland. Here's Ava Mazer to Cameron Dirks to Caitlin Boggs. The layup is good. The ball movement just tremendous.
But you can see this team, they do share the basketball, and they really look for the player with the next best shot.
17 points for Caitlin Boggs. Here's Bowman again for 3. That's no good. And the rebound brought down by Mainland. .232 to go. Mainland by 16. Bella Mazer, top of the lane, kicks it out to Dirks. Cameron Dirks holds the dribble, takes it to the right side, lost the dribble. Now fires backdoor, wide open is Bertonis, and she lays it in. And another basket is scored there by Mainland on the steal. And it's 50-30 Mustangs. And, you know, other than the first 4 minutes of the third quarter, this game was never in doubt. They have dominated. Cassiello to the basket, layup is good. She's in double figures with 10. Mainland against the pressure. They beat it easily. Dirks to Bella Mazer to Caitlin Boggs, and the layup is good.
Ball
But
movement,
we're
ball
talking
movement.
about passing ahead and being
Oh.
aggressive against the pressure. That is really beautiful to watch by Mainland.
Yes, they don't waste the ball with dribbling. They pass ahead, as you just said.
Cassiello with 3. That's good. She has 13. It's 52-35 with 1:10 to go. And a foul is committed by Casey Mikulski. That'll send Casey Bretonis to the line for a 1-and-1.
That's going to be the third personal foul on Casey Mikulski, excuse me. 7th team foul against the Lady Crusaders.
Bretonis knocks that down.
Bretonis was not happy with the box out there on the foul line.
The free throw is good. Second one is good. Actually, a new rule that was put in a couple of years ago. You actually can't make contact with the shooter until the ball hits the rim. Here's Cassiello for 3. That's blocked. Rebound goes to Wildwood Catholic, though. Mikulski, a little baseline jumper. That's no good. And then Mikulski commits a foul on the rebound. She's had her struggles today. She's shooting just 1 for 13 from the floor, Casey Mikulski.
And
And
she just
she
picked up.
actually had that little wry smile on her face, like almost like how could I be shooting this poorly? Get to the point where you just start laughing about it.
She just picked up her 4th personal foul.
1-and-1 is missed. Wildwood Catholic the rebound. 54-35, 40 seconds to go. Here's Cassiello. Kicks to Bowman. Bowman an 18-footer. It's short. Murphy the rebound. The ball's tipped out of bounds. Wildwood Catholic will have it. And Mainland will take out its 5 starters. And, of course, they go off the court with smiles on their faces, and deservedly so. They lead at 54-35 with 32 seconds to go in the game.
And Mainland wins both championships here today, Brian. The boys and the girls.
Mikulski a deep 3. That's good. 19 seconds to go. It's 54-38. Pontari goes to Sydney Stokes. Now it's Ava Sheeran. Up top to McKenna Pontari. 3 seconds to go. Wildwood Catholic concedes here, and that'll do it. 54-38. Mainland is your Cape Atlantic League girls basketball champion, as they beat Wildwood Catholic here by 16. And a great win there for Mainland. They really, really played well in this basketball game. We'll take a 30-second break. We'll come back and wrap it up right after this on 98.7 The Coast. What do you have? Pull out your stats. What do you have Murphy with? Because I have her with 13. They only have her with 11.
Ouch. Points?
Back at Absegami, Mainland wins the Cape Atlantic League Girls Championship game over Wildwood Catholic 54-38. Caitlin Boggs leading the way with 19 points for Mainland. And she was a handful inside for the Mustangs. And Caitlin Boggs has been named the MVP of the game. That's no surprise, as she finishes with 10 rebounds to go with those 19 points. And so it was Boggs with 19, Ava Mazer with 10, 9 for Casey Bretonis, 7 for Bella Mazer, 7 for Cameron Dirks, and 2 for Sydney Stokes. Mainland improves to 23-2. For Wildwood Catholic, Kimmy Casiello with 13, Carly Murphy with 11. 5 apiece for Casey Mikulski and Ava Vages, and 4 for Ella McCabe. And Wildwood Catholic drops to 21-6. And the Crusaders shot just 3 for 21 on threes.
Well, and obviously a team that relies heavily on their three-point shooting did not get that today, and that was the reason, for the 16-point loss. And going back to Caitlin Boggs, Brian, she had the 19 points. She shot 8 for 11 from the floor.
Yeah, you get 19 points on 11 shot attempts. It's pretty darn good.
Yeah, 10 rebounds, and, she really, really played an outstanding game. She did a lot of things inside besides her defensive presence as well, because the way she scores. But Caitlin Boggs is an all-around player, and she's really a joy to watch.
And congratulations to Mainland. They win both title games as Mainland boys beat St. Augustine in overtime in an upset, and then the Mainland girls here beating Wildwood Catholic 54-38. So that'll do it from Absegami High School. Again, we'll have high school basketball, the state playoffs on Monday from Wildwood, 5 and 7 o'clock, girl-boy double header. For John back at the studio, for all of our sponsors, for Chris Knoll on the live video stream, and my partner, Buddy Tarbotton, I'm Brian Cunniff. Once again, Mainland wins the Cape Atlantic League Girls Championship game 54-38 over Wildwood Catholic. This has been high school basketball on CoastSportsToday.com.